Hey you guys, it's Britt. Today I wanted to jump on and share a video with you that I watched this morning. These two young ladies go and get some injectables done so that they can look like Meghan Markle. I had a few thoughts, so if you're interested, please keep watching. All right, you guys, so we all know who Meghan Markle is. She's absolutely beautiful, love her. But when I saw this video, first, the title is very much clickbait because it's not what actually happened. The title says, I got plastic surgery to look like Meghan Markle. It's on the REFINERY29 YouTube page. I'll link it down below so you guys can watch it for yourselves if you want to. They don't get plastic surgery. These girls get fillers and the other one gets a little bit of Botox combined with the fillers. And before we get into this, let me just clear my stance on how I feel about dermal fillers, Botox, all these things. I'm all for them. If getting a little bit of filler or a little bit of Botox is going to help your self-esteem, I have always said, go do it. However, if you're going to do these things, please don't advertise anti-aging wrinkle cream for the under eyes when you have Botox in your crow's feet. That's where I sort of start to have a really big problem, when it's being used as a form of false advertising. You know, all for people getting procedures done, you know, even if it is actually going under the knife, you know, go for it. Like, we can all do with whatever we want with our own bodies. And if getting a procedure done is going to help your self-esteem, then please go for it. Don't use it to falsely advertise. If you're an influencer, you have a public image online. You know, that retinol eye cream is not getting rid of your crow's feet. The Botox did. So let's just stop that narrative right now. And your plumping lip gloss did not make your lips look like that. You have fillers in your lips. Secondly, the other thing that I see a lot is getting plastic surgery or getting fillers done in order to look like a celebrity. The route that I've always preferred, and I know my opinion is only one of millions, I worked for a dermatologist. I put that story time on my channel. You guys can go back and look at it if you missed it. But I always did enjoy her approach to having procedures done. Instead of a patient coming in with a photo of a celebrity and saying, I want to look like J-Lo, she would divert the conversation and say, let's work with what you have. Let's enhance your own features. Instead of doing 8 syringes of Juvederm in order to look like J-Lo, let's use 4 and work with what you actually have, and then we can go from there. Let's not completely overdo it. It would also save the patient money, which was nice. So let's work with what you do have and enhancing your own features instead of trying to turn your face into someone that it's not. The third thing of this is the like to dislike ratio is crazy. On this video, it's 209 likes to 552 dislikes right now when I'm filming this. Something does not sit well with me with these two young girls wanting to look like Meghan Markle. I think that it's weird. I'm just going to put it out there. Someone watching this video might be like, oh my God, well, you don't know. Whoa, we're going to watch the video. But I think that it's weird to say, I want to look like Meghan Markle. Okay? And I have already watched the video once, obviously, because I decided that I wanted to react to it with you guys too. However, the end result is not what you would think it would be. So let's get into it without me jabbering too much and see what these girls are up to.
The Markle Sparkle is how flawless Meghan Markle is. Now I'm going to show you some of the items that I purchased that resemble Meghan Markle. My name is Tara Knapp, and I'm going to be getting fillers to look like Meghan Markle. The golden ratio refers to kind of the quote perfect textbook balance of facial features. Meghan Markle is a beauty icon because she has so many of the classic symmetrical facial features. This is a green dress. Meghan Markle also wears a lot of green, which she looks stunning in. I had my consultation with the doctor and she suggested that
So this girl not only wants to look like Meghan Markle, but she's also copying her wardrobe. The only thing that I will say, the public has been pulling inspiration from celebrities and public figures for many, many, many years. Way before my lifetime and your lifetime, it's been going on. And I always say, I think that's great. When it crosses into literally going under the knife or being so obsessed with this one person that you are willing to spend $10,000 to look more like them, that's where I start to find it kind of weird. Here's a good example. Jasmine Chiswell, I did a video on her several months ago because she is, in my opinion, very obsessed with Marilyn Monroe. She lives in one of Marilyn's old homes in California, and I love Marilyn too. But I think that there is a fine line between taking inspiration from a celebrity, either, that's alive or dead, it doesn't matter, pulling inspiration but still being you, versus literally trying to become a carbon copy of that celebrity, or literally taking a picture of the celebrity to a doctor so that they can make you look more like that person. There's just a fine line there, and I realize that my opinion, like I said, is just one of millions, but I think that's where it becomes a little weird, is when you're going so far out of your way and you're spending so much money on trying to look like someone else.
I do the cheek and jawline filler to give me more structure and angle in my face that Meghan has.
So you can just picture what these lips would look like on me. My name is Kayla, and I'm getting lip fillers to make my lips look just like Meghan Markle's. I see my lips as like small, shriveled up, like baby lips. To me, Meghan Markle has the perfect lips.
It's very common these days to have people come in and say they like the freshness of Meghan Markle, the way she looks. This is a trend.
I actually have a crown that I keep hidden. I became a huge fan of Meghan Markle. She is just beautiful and the American princess that I wish I could have been. This is a journal that my friend and I created our junior year of high school. So I have a lot of things of Prince William. When I was in high school,
Oh yeah, and this girl, spoiler alert, she is also obsessed with Prince William, which is really weird that she is so obsessed with Prince William. And then now she wants to look like Meghan Markle. It's like she's one of those people that is oddly obsessed with the royals and the royal family. And I know that there are, especially people in the UK, they adore the royal family. And I'm all for that. But again, we're relating this back to spending thousands of dollars to look like Meghan Markle.
Was watching a television show about the world's top 50 hottest bachelors, and number one was Prince William, and I was like, oh yeah, that makes perfect sense. I just wasn't thinking they would pick a British person.
You weren't thinking they would pick a British person. Why? Why wouldn't they? I don't know why they wouldn't. But secondly, my opinion on Prince William has always been, I didn't really ever find him very attractive. Even, when I was much younger and he was much younger. Now, don't get me started, I just don't think he's physically attractive at all. But even at a younger age, I never looked at him and kind of thought, oh wow, he's so good looking. I don't know. I know some people do, but not me.
So I got online and I was looking up St. Andrews and where he went to school, and found out that they had a study abroad program for high school seniors. I applied and got accepted to this program. I was suddenly where Prince William was. I spent the full 6 weeks low-key stalking him. It says, only a few more days until I leave. Well, a few weeks. I'm gonna have to find his room. And it's just pictures of Prince William. Prince William's flat.
That's creepy. I'm sorry. Even, I know she was a young girl, and I'm fully well aware that a lot of, girls in their teenage years become really obsessed with celebs. But this girl went to the UK so that she could be in the same country as him and literally just admitted to low-key stalking the man.
We were told was like right here. And of course, I like stalked that street a lot because I thought he'd be there. I 100% believed that I had a chance at marrying Prince William. And then once he got married, I 100% thought I had a chance at marrying Prince Harry. I kid you not, yeah. Here's Prince Harry over here. It says hot stuff.
So this is a girl that is actually obsessed. When I first watched this the first time through, I didn't really, I'll be honest, I was getting my car washed, so I wasn't like fully eyes on the screen. This is very weird. The other girl, she's taking inspiration and wants to look like Meghan Markle, whatever. But this girl is like, there's been a long history of her being very obsessed with Harry and William, and now she wants to look like Meghan Markle. I don't know about that.
I put, yeah, he is. I colored this chick's hair red so that it would be like we were kissing, because, you know. I was stoked when Meghan Markle became a part of the family. I love the fact that she's from California, I'm from California, and she just has like a really cool style and sense of self. Assuming that the doctor only does a filler in my jawline and in my cheeks, with the Botox, it's going to be $5,600. If she does more filler in my cheeks, it's going to be $1,800 per syringe. So it could be upwards of $10,000.
$10,000 because she wants to look like Meghan Markle. Instead of going and consulting with the doctor and saying, you know, I want a little bit more volume in my cheeks. I'd like to smooth the lines on my forehead. Like, what can we do to play up my features? She's just obsessed with Meghan Markle and wants to look like Meghan Markle. So she's going to end up spending a lot more. I'm sure this doctor has no problem with it because that's more of a payday for the doctor. But, ooh, I don't know.
What about this one? Arthur, come here. Sit. You ready? You ready? Good boy. I have put a lot of thought into altering my lips and making them fuller and getting lip injections for a solid 4 years. Meghan Markle's lips are exactly what I want. I'm tired of having little lips and I want it to actually...
But there's nothing to say that Meghan Markle's lips are going to look good on your face. You could have just said, I want more volume in my lips, consult with the doctor, and they would have been able to help you. That's the whole thing. When people try to translate a celebrity's facial features onto their own, it doesn't always work out. It doesn't always look as understated and natural as it could have if the doctor was just working with your natural features and not trying to mimic what a celebrity looks like.
Really fit with my face now, and I feel that she has the most beautiful, like, natural lips that I've seen, and that's a fear of mine, to get lips that look fake. These lip fillers cost about $900.
If it's a fear of hers to have lips that look fake, then you should have worked with what you had instead of trying to transplant someone else's lips onto your face.
$150, and then my consultation fee was about $250 or $300. So together, a little over $1,000. I've been waiting for a long time for this.
Just to let you guys know, if you have a consult with a dermatologist or plastic surgeon and say the consult fee is $300, that's a pretty big consult fee, but it's different in every state. If you have the consultation and then you book your appointment to get your Botox or your fillers or whatever it is that you're doing, that consult fee should go to your visit, full subtotal of what you're paying. Let's just say your consult fee was $300 and then you come back in a week and you get $1,000 worth of fillers done, then that $300 should be deducted from the $1,000 and you should only have to pay $700 for that day. I don't know if all doctors do that, but I know that many of them in the DC area do. So if you can, I would suggest looking for a doctor that will put your consult fee back into the cost of the procedure on the day that you come back.
I've been saving up for this. all of my friends and family know how much I want this, and I'm finally just so happy that I finally can follow through with it.
Totally ridiculous.
What, this?
Yeah.
What? Doesn't it look good on me though?
You've always been a princess to me. I don't think you need fillers, but whatever makes you happy, love.
It'll even out. It's about.
Don't get addicted to this stuff.
I'm not. Just getting a filler in each area is not gonna make me an addict.
You never know. You never know.
Kevin. So I told my boyfriend that I'm trying to emulate Meghan Markle, and he just laughed at me. He's supportive of me, and not for nothing. He has like a Misfits jersey tattoo on his arm, so like his opinion is, you gotta take it with a grain of salt. Meghan Markle's the.
So he has a tattoo, so his opinion doesn't matter. This guy is not too happy, and I'm all for support each other, love each other, you know, show admiration for what your partner wants to do. I'm always a big advocate for that. But if my boyfriend came to me and said, oh, I'm gonna have this procedure done so that I look more like this celebrity, that would be a little weird to me. Now, if he said, oh, I'm gonna have a procedure done so that my left eyebrow looks different, you know, or something along those lines, then I think that I would be taking that news in a completely different manner. That's just me and my personal opinion. It's the putting it out there and combining it with, I'm doing this so that I look like this celebrity. That's kind of where people are like, okay, you know, at least in my opinion.
One who has inspired me to, you know, get some fillers, and I don't feel bad about it.
Meghan Markle didn't inspire you to get fillers. You got fillers to look like Meghan Markle. Big difference.
Or should I just take my eyes off?
I feel like this mirror is making me really insecure. Look at this wrinkle right here.
I have wrinkles here from duck face. Look.
You do always make
I have wrinkles.
I feel like every time
I see her, she talks about her lips.
every time. We can't take a selfie. You're gonna see my top lip. We have to take it from far away.
I feel like you will look like Megan after you get them done, because you guys have like a lot of the same features. You have the freckles already.
Well, thank you. But I won't see it until
You'll see it.
I got my lips. Ew. I just have to take it off.
It doesn't even look bad.
It really does.
Let me see it. I didn't even see it. Let me see it.
Every day I look in the mirror and put my makeup on is every day that I think about my lips. My friends always used to bust my chops about my lips being small and not being able to wear lipstick, which I'd laugh along with them, but it secretly always bothered me. I am beyond ready to look like Meghan Markle. I'm excited. Couldn't come sooner.
And, you know, just a reminder, just because you get your lips filled doesn't mean that you're going to look any more like Meghan Markle, and y'all will see the finished product. The finished product looks like a girl with lip fillers. It doesn't look like, oh, this person resembles Meghan Markle. You know, and that's fine. I'm super happy for her. Like I said in the beginning, if you want to get a little nip tuck, a little Botox, a little filler, you know, whatever it is, I will be there to applaud anyone that wants to do that, as long as, you know, you have the finances to do that. It's all good, but you shouldn't ever, in my opinion, you shouldn't ever be getting that done so that you resemble a public figure or a celebrity. You should be getting it done because it's a decision that you made by yourself, and it's something that you have been thinking about for however long. It shouldn't ever be because of the pressures of, you know, everyone on Instagram looking perfect, even though we know that that's all a lie. It shouldn't be because your friends are making jokes and sending them your way. It shouldn't be because your boyfriend or your girlfriend is teasing you. It should be because it's your decision and it's your money, and that's what you're going to do with your money and your decision.
Watch out, buddy. Come here. When I was about 5 years old, my parents got a divorce, and I didn't really have friends that I could talk to about it or really knew what was going on in my life. On TV, I saw that there were two boys in England named Prince William and Prince Harry who were going through the same thing. The fact that, you know, two royal brothers can be going through the same thing as some girl in California, it just made me feel better because everybody around me couldn't relate. And that's what started my obsession with the family. I could have never guessed that as a 5 or 6 year old.
Okay, so that makes a little more sense. I was only half listening to this earlier. If she started to admire William and Harry because they were going through divorce and she was going through divorce as a young child, that makes a little bit more sense than her just, you know, coming across that TV show and finding out that William could be the #1 bachelor even though he was British, which makes no sense. So that does make a little bit more sense. I still don't think that it's a very logical thing to do to try to look like Meghan Markle, but I won't, you know, continue to beat a dead horse.
Two brothers, Prince William and Prince Harry, who lived halfway across the world, would influence me to get fillers to look like one of their wives. It's just not something that you can comprehend, but it shows how this family has been a mainstay in my life, and they've influenced me in all of these little ways.
You know, it's weird. Wanting to look like Meghan Markle is weird. There's no justifying that, in my opinion. This could be cameras following a girl that is getting fillers and Botox. Take Meghan Markle out of the picture. She's doing it to boost her self-confidence, something that she's been saving up for, something that she wants to do because she wants more volume in her cheeks and the lines on her forehead smoothed out. That would be an awesome little video to make. What made it weird was the fact that she is so obsessed with the royal family that now she wants to look like Meghan Markle.
We'll put a little needle stick, and then what we'll do is we'll run the needle in through here and inject as we pull back. The lower lip, we're going to fill along this line, and then we're going to put the same cannula into this area and draw back and fill it.
I feel like I'm drooling, and I don't know.
You doing okay?
Yep.
Okay, great. So he'll be right in.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Feels numb?
Yeah.
Good. It's just what we want.
If you guys are squeamish and you don't like to watch needles, then fast forward, you know, a couple of minutes. This section of the video won't take very long, and then you can join me in a minute.
Find those again. You can see the tip of it there, just past the center. This is the part that might hurt a little bit. And then I'm going to just mold it. Open your mouth just a tad, so I can feel that where it is and the symmetry of it, and it's malleable, so I can sort of put it where I want it. Take a quick look.
Ooh. Yay.
Look at
I'm
that.
so happy.
Doesn't that look great?
And like it just really looks natural. And
Yeah, it
that's
looks
exactly
natural.
what I wanted. I have like the resting face that I always wanted. My mom said, "Is that a top lip?"
They almost look a little bit uneven. I'm sure, you know, I know that there's a healing time too, but it almost looked a little bit even. It could have also been the camera angle.
Looks so good. Send more close-ups. And then my dad said, wow, Kay, looks beautiful, but you're also beautiful before it. Do you think we look alike? I even wore the shirt.
And her lips look great. I love to see someone who has a little bit more confidence, a little pep in their step. And if that pep in your step is caused by getting a little bit of filler, a little procedure done, all for it. But again, I kind of think of it, if you would have just taken Meghan Markle out of it, it would have been much less of a bizarre video.
Relax, scrunch them together, and smile really big. So you're definitely a good candidate for Botox in the forehead, glabella, and crow's feet to smooth out some of those etched fine lines. You're gonna feel a couple of little pricks, but I'm gonna do everything I can to keep you really comfortable.
Okay.
Just don't forget to breathe. So here I am softening your 11 lines, these glabellar furrows that you're making when you frown. And you're gonna feel a little prick right here. And
Babe, you look great.
well, I'm a little red because I'm just like a bleeder.
You're ginger,
whatever.
but
yeah. But I love it. Do you notice a difference, or are you just saying that?
I do.
What do you think? Like, really?
You look great.
Okay, whatever. I'm excited.
I think I'm with you.
I don't know, because you're just like, yeah, you look great.
Yeah, you look great.
Usually you're more talkative. I'm very, very happy that I got fillers.
Her boyfriend is not entertained by this, you can tell. And I think his disposition would be completely opposite if it wasn't the fact that she was obsessed with the royal family and obsessed with looking like Meghan Markle. Most partner, I know that not everyone, but typically if you tell your partner that you're going to do something for yourself and you have it in the finances to be able to afford it and not, it's not like you're not paying the electric bill or not buying groceries so you can go get your Botox. As long as you can afford it, most partners are going to be there to cheer you on. They're going to be very happy for you. So I think that his delivery would be a lot different if it wasn't for the obsession with Meghan Markle and the royals.
I know.
Really, I don't care for the fillers that she had put in. I think the Botox will help. You saw when she was frowning, she had some lines. I think that she would have been better off just getting a little bit of Botox. I don't think the fillers were needed. And she doesn't look anything like Meghan Markle.
Now that I have my lip fillers, I'm really looking forward to definitely going out more and taking a lot more group pictures and being able to wear a lipstick especially. It feels unreal, to be honest.
Especially, not especially.
To me, like looking like a royal, even though I can't be one, is priceless.
Girl, you don't look like a royal. You look like yourself with some fillers. That is so weird. So that's the end of the video. I want to read some of these comments. Obsession taken to a whole new level. I don't think you should be giving this a platform. It's unhealthy body dysmorphia. Exactly. And on top of it, like I said, if they would have taken Meghan Markle out of the picture and it was just following two girls that decided that they wanted to have a little procedure done, this video would have had a complete different acceptance. Totally different. The dislikes over likes says everything you need to know about this ridiculous video. In my opinion, the second woman with the brunette hair had valid reasons why she wanted to have lips like Meghan Markle, but the first one has an unhealthy obsession to look like Meghan. She needs help, and her boyfriend was correct all along. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. The girl with the thin lips, the girl with the brown hair, she could have just gone to her consult and said, I really want fuller lips. You know, I've been dealing with this all my life. Help me. They could have worked with her lip shape and not been so worried about trying to mimic Meghan Markle's lips, putting them on this girl, because at the end of the day, you saw the results. Didn't look like Meghan Markle. It didn't. Her lips look great, but take Meghan Markle out of the picture. Why are we promoting self-hate? This unhealthy obsession with looking like someone else. This is sad. These women need to see a psychologist for several reasons. This is the saddest bunch of people I've ever seen on this channel. Pathetic. Why can't people just live their own lives? I thought this channel promotes self-love, not trying to be someone else. I was caught off guard when I saw this video on REFINERY29. Based on what I've watched in the past, I haven't seen content like this. That's why it caught my eye too. This is completely bizarre for so many reasons. Stalking William, then trying to look like his biracial wife. Why would you give this person a platform? Edit. She's his sister-in-law, but that doesn't make it less weird. Oh yeah, she's saying because Meghan married Harry. The before was so much better, and the ginger girl should go to a therapist, not a surgeon. This is alarming. I feel bad for them. They shouldn't have ever posted this. I feel bad for these people. The stalking is a bit scary. That's what I'm saying. Honey, you can't look like her because you're not black. Just be yourself. One word, delusional. The story of the ginger girl, that's creepy. Please don't normalize stalking and white women looking like black women. This is so awkward. Really disappointed in REFINERY29. Sorry to burst your bubble, but you look nothing like Meghan Markle. That's what I'm saying. So take the obsession out of it. Let's not give stalkers a platform, and let's, you know, allow people to share their story of getting a little bit of work done. But if it's tied to trying to look like someone else, let's not give that a platform because it's weird. So I did want to share this with you guys. I know it was a little different, but once I kind of skimmed through it this morning, I knew that I wanted to share it with you guys. So let me know what you think. Do you think it's weird? Do you think that it's admirable? Do you think that imitation is, you know, what do they say? It's a form of admiration or whatever. I don't know, you know, all these things, but let me know what you think. I think that it's really weird. That's where I'm at. I'm all for getting the procedures done, but once you tie it to wanting to look like someone else, I have to cut it off. So for now, if you like the video, please leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.